Lights, camera,
Feel that groove,
learn with Umbra,
make a move,
get creative,
join the show.
make a movie, let it flow, then set 'em up, Umbra Studios.
Hi, today we're presenting our tutorial on the casting. We are Iker, Paul, and Stefano.
Hi. So let's start talking about maybe your experience. You're an actor. You have been part of many castings. How do you prepare yourself? Have you had like scripts handed beforehand, or is it more improvisational?
Well, when you're preparing for a casting, you are very nervous. You get into a room with maybe one person, two, or maybe four. And well, it depends on the type of casting, because sometimes it's like for publicity, and some other times it's for a short film.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on the director and how the casting is prepared, you may sometimes get the script before, but sometimes you go there, you present yourself, and they give you some lines, you try to memorize them, and then you go for it.
Right.
But yeah, you're very nervous, you just need to breathe, learn your lines, and go.
Mm-hmm.
Also, something I noticed that he did differently from the others that were more inexperienced maybe in doing castings, the idea that he didn't get the script and say the lines straight away. No, what you should do is read the script carefully, make sure you get the ideas, what the character is feeling, spend your time looking at the script saying what do I want to do with this, and then start acting. Take your time.
Well, I'm not a professional. I'm not a professional, but
Don't overestimate yourself.
No. But I mean, what you need to do is to understand the script, understand what are you saying. Because if you just say whatever, you're not gonna put it in a way that the director actually means. You need to understand the context. You need to understand what do you want, what are you doing in the scene, and well, your lines. Every line has a meaning. You need to divide the lines and get a meaning for everything. Maybe you can discover more with actions, with activities, or whatever, and that's like the way to get from a reader to actually acting.
So in that sense, maybe one advice would be that it's okay to ask questions to the director, right?
Yeah.
About the material, about having a bit of context. And in that sense as well, maybe you can ask them about context, but do you feel maybe overwhelmed sometimes if they give you too much context, which I think was the case in some of these auditions, where the people auditioning were not able to devise like what they were trying to say. We're talking about maybe more. We'll give them more information that they needed. So when is enough? No.
Well, it's the task, it's the duty of the director of the casting to give you like certain specific directions for you to get into the role and play it like he wants to. It's actually a really good ability. For example, I recall a quote from Christopher Nolan, which told Gary Oldman, "There is more at stake," and then he knew what to do exactly. You know, like he knew that there was more like power to the lines, and I don't personally think that there is like too much information, because there's never like much, but it's totally fine to ask questions. It's totally fine. Like back in the days, I didn't do any questions because I was too shy. I am still shy, but I do more questions. I do like a lot of questions. I throw questions to the director, and the director obviously wants to help you because he wants an actor to play his role. He wants the movie to go on, so he will answer. He will answer, and you will get a better knowledge of the role, and you will play better.
So I can talk from my experience because I was the one doing the sides. Sides in casting terminology is the shortened scripts for each of the characters that the ones auditioning have to act out. And I can talk that it's a very like meticulous experience to kind of handpick what moments, especially in a short film where you don't have like a lot of the script is not very lengthy, so you have to like really focus on the important parts. And I think that was a team effort because we knew exactly some scenes that were like, yes, that scene is representative of the character, of what he's doing in the story, of his place in the story. So yeah, I think that's also like a very important part of preparing a casting, and also for the actors as well, right? Because if you give them good material, they will like come through, and you give them the instruments, and then you hope that something will click. Maybe it's more like an spontaneous thing, casting.
The lines tell you a lot of the character. They tell you what to do, because from some lines you get to know that your character is maybe nervous, maybe he's like writing down something, he's drinking tea, he's doing something. So it is very important to choose the perfect lines to show the essence of the character, and that could be an advantage for well, the casting developers and the actors.
Yeah, great. So I think we'll send this off. Stay tuned because we will be announcing the casting soon. And bye. Thank you for having us.
See you
Bye-bye.
guys.
Bye.